Cash register beep. 1:23 a.m. I stopped at the corner store because the apartment was too quiet. Not hungry, not thirsty, just needed a reason to be somewhere else for 10 minutes. The parking lot held 3 cars, 1 pickup truck and a shopping cart that somehow made it across the street. The automatic door opened with that familiar buzz. Same fluorescent light, same shelf, same late night energy. A guy in a delivery uniform stood near the refrigerators, trying to decide between 2 drinks, like the choice mattered more than tomorrow. The cashier nodded when I walked in. We've seen each other 100 times, still don't know each other's names. Late stop, corner light, small purchase, long night.
Keep moving through the gray,
Find another way. Late stop,
receipt in hand,
trying hard
to understand. Keep walking through the doubt,
figure it out. I wandered through aisles I didn't need, looking at snacks I wasn't gonna buy, reading labels, comparing prices, pretending I had decisions to make. Funny how people do that when the real decisions feel too big. Near the window, a teenager stocked shelves while listening to music through one ear, but half at work, half somewhere else. A radio behind the counter played an old song. Low enough to be ignored, loud enough to be remembered. Outside, rain started tapping against the glass. Soft at first, then steady. Late stop,
corner light,
small purchase,
long night. Keep moving through the gray,
find another way. Late stop,
receipt in hand,
trying hard
to understand. Keep walking through the doubt,
figure it out. I bought a bottle of water and a pack of gum, things I could have gone without. The receipt printed longer than it should have. Coupons, promotions, offers for future purchases. Always tomorrow, always later. I stepped back outside. The rain had already covered the pavement in reflections. Street lights stretching across puddles. Cars passing through yellow light. Heading home, heading to work, heading nowhere specific. I folded the receipt into my pocket, started walking back to the apartment, and realized the quiet didn't feel so heavy anymore.
late stop, night rolls on. 1 more hour till the dawn. Keep moving through the rain,
Nothing stays the same.
late stop, city glow, watching headlights come and go. Keep pushing through the dark,
Holding on to a spark.
late stop, 1 more mile,
1 more reason.
1 more trial. Keep walking through the blue,
Tomorrow waits for you. Receipt in my pocket. Rain still falling. Receipt printed. Balance looked back at me. I stopped at an ATM just after midnight because I needed cash for the week. The street was empty except for a taxi waiting at the corner, engine running, driver staring at nothing. The machine sat inside a small glass booth. Fluorescent lights buzzing overhead, making everything feel colder than it was. I slid my card in, pressed the buttons, watched the loading circle spin. Funny how a few numbers on a screen can change your mood. Faster than a bad day, faster than good news. The machine counted bills, printed a receipt, and suddenly I was standing there doing math in my head again. Late night, receipt slip, money comes, money dips. Keep moving through the strain, do it all again. Late night, cold screen, living somewhere in between. Keep pushing through the load, walking down the road. I folded the receipt and shoved it in my pocket, like hiding it would change it. Across the street, a convenience store was still open. A guy stocking shelves looked more awake than I felt. I bought a bottle of water, nothing else. The cashier wished me a good night without looking up. Probably said it 100 times already on the way back outside. I noticed a guy sitting on a bicycle near the bus stop, scrolling through his phone, waiting for someone, or maybe avoiding someone. Hard to tell these days. Everybody standing somewhere between arrival and escape. Late night, receipt slip, money comes, money dips. Keep moving through the strain, do it all again. Late night, cold screen, living somewhere in between. Keep pushing through the load, walking down the road. I drove home through empty streets, passing apartment windows still glowing. Somebody working late, somebody watching TV, somebody probably staring at their own problems. The city never really sleeps, it just changes shifts. I got home and emptied my pockets onto the table. Keys, coins, the receipt. I looked at it one more time, then folded it smaller. Not because the numbers changed, because tomorrow still had to happen. And worrying tonight wasn't paying anything either. Late night, numbers fade. Another bill, another trade. Keep moving through the storm, trying to stay warm. Late night, street lights glow, where the money always goes. Keep rolling through the gray, find another way. Late night, one more climb, one more overtime. Keep walking through the doubt, you'll figure it out. Receipt in my wallet, morning on the horizon. Chairs upside down. Closing time again. I got to the mall 20 minutes before they locked the doors. Not shopping, not really, just needed somewhere warm to sit for a while. The food court was almost empty, workers wiping tables, managers counting registers. The smell of fried food still floating through the air, like the day hadn't fully left yet. A teenager swept the same corner 3 times, probably waiting for the clock more than the dirt. The burger place already turned off half its lights. A pizza shop employee stacked trays without looking up. Everybody finishing something, everybody ready to leave. I bought a soda I didn't need. present. My phone buzzed with notifications. I looked, locked it again. Nothing urgent, nothing important, just more noise asking for attention. The cleaning crew rolled in with carts and buckets like a second shift, taking over the stage. Late night, empty space, same lights, different face. Keep moving through the glow. Where the next, I don't know. Late night, closing bell, everybody knows it well. Keep walking through the haze, lost inside these days. Lost inside these days. One by one, the signs went dark. First the coffee shop, then the sandwich place, then the ice cream stand near the escalator. Amazing how a building changes personality when the lights disappear. The music overhead finally stopped, leaving behind a silence that felt bigger than the room. I stood up, threw away the empty cup and headed toward the exit. Outside the parking lot reflected the city lights from a recent rain. Cars leaving, engine starting, another day shutting down, another one already waiting. Fade low, where the hours always go. Keep moving through the dark, holding on to a spark. Late night almost gone, then suddenly it's dawn. Keep rolling through the gray, find another way. Late night, one more turn, one more lesson left to learn. Keep walking past the end and do it all again. Food court empty, escalator still running. Train doors closed. City started sliding away. Barely made it onto the last train. Not running, not sprinting, just that awkward fast walk people do when they pretend they're not late. The carriage was almost empty, a few scattered passengers. Nobody talking, nobody making eye contact. A guy in work boots asleep against the window. A student staring at lecture notes she wasn't reading anymore. A woman holding flowers that looked older than the day. I grabbed a seat near the back, the kind where you can watch everybody without being watched yourself. Outside the glass, storefronts flash by, then apartment buildings, then darkness between stations. Last train, rolling slow, city lights come and go. Keep moving through the night, under fading lights. Last train, window view, same sky, different route. Keep riding till it's gone, then move on. Then move on. At the next stop, a guy got on carrying the toolbox, dropped into the seat across from me. Looked exhausted, like he'd spent the whole day solving problems and still had a few left. He checked his phone, locked it, checked it again, then shoved it into his pocket. I understood that some night you're looking for news, some night you're hoping there isn't any. The train rattled through an industrial district, warehouses shipping containers, forklifts parked for the night. Places full of movement during the day, now completely still. Last train, rolling slow, city lights come and go. Keep moving through the night, under fading light. Last train, window view, same sky, different route. Keep riding move on. Then move on. Then move on. Then move on. 3 stations later, the carriage got even quieter. Just the sound of wheels against rails and occasional announcements nobody listened to. I watched my reflection appear in the window, then disappear behind passing lights. For a second it looked like 2 different people sharing the same seat. The version heading home and the version still carrying the day. Funny how long some hours stay with you even after they're over. The train slowed approaching my stop, brakes squealing against steel. The city finally letting go. Last train, end of line. One more night, one more